All right, so as you can see at the top, these are the directions. This is the order we follow, and then these are the examples where I color coordinated the basic examples. Now let's do a little bit more complicated ones. Hold on, I'm trying to line it up so you can see it. Okay? So when I look here, if I'm following the order of operations, I'm going to start with parentheses. Okay? Within the parentheses, it's like a whole new problem. Do I have exponents? No. Do I have multiplication or division? No. The first thing I have is adding or subtracting, so I would do that first. That's going to give me a 4 plus 6. Still within the parentheses, I'm going to do the 4 plus 6, which is 10, multiplied by 1/2. Okay, so now I'm going to go here, because now I've taken care of all of my parentheses. 1/2 of 10, or you could turn this into 10 over 2. The answer is 5. Okay, hold on one second. This just popped over to here. Okay. All right, so now let's talk about letter E. Letter E says parentheses first. So 5 minus 3 is going to be 2 cubed plus 2 times 6. This is the first time we're now seeing exponents. Remember, 2 to the third is 2 times 2 times 2. That's going to give me 8 plus 2 times 6. Parentheses are gone. Exponents are taken care of. Now I move into multiplication and division for a final answer of 20. All right? The focus here is on the process. I understand you can type it into a calculator and get an answer, but it's the process, the steps, etc. We really need to understand how to do that. Moving on to F. Okay, I've got 2 sets of parentheses. Looking in here, the first one, this becomes 9 squared, very simply. But in the second, I'm going to have to do this division first. This was an addition at the end. Okay, so my division here gives me a 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 squared is an exponent, but there is no more parentheses terms to simplify. 9 squared is 81, plus 7 is 88. Okay. All right, so let's move down to the last 3 in this section. Now, all of a sudden, we're going to get into fractions and crazy stuff. Fractions are a form of division, so we're going to follow this through with the same pattern. So the first thing is, do I have any parentheses? The answer is yes, right here. 5 plus 1 is 6, so now I'm here. The next thing I can do is any multiplication, so I can do this and I can do this. Work across the top, work across the bottom. Then the last thing I have is the division of 24 divided by 6, which then gives me an answer of 4. Following order of operations, what should you do first? This. Focus on parentheses. Start with your division. 7 divided by 7 is 1. So I have a 4 plus 1 in my parentheses, which then gets simplified down to 5. 2 to the 4th minus 5 times 6 minus 12. All parentheses are down to a single value. Exponents are next. 2 to the 4th, remember, is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16, minus 5 times 6 minus 12. Back to PEMDAS, no parentheses, no exponents. Any multiplication or division? Yep, multiplication, division right here. 16 minus 30 minus 12. 16 minus 30 is negative 14, minus 12 is negative 26. Combine like terms, negative 14 and negative 12. Final answer. All right, last problem. Well, now we have something new that we have never seen before. Brackets. Brackets are super parentheses. So I'm actually going to start with all of this and start inside of the parentheses. 2 plus 3 is 5. This is a division symbol. So notice I did 2 plus 3, which is adding, but it's adding inside of parentheses. I then multiplied, so I did this next. And now I'm going to go and do my division, and my answer here is going to end up being 5.